All right, here we go. We are going to bumble our way through this. This is $26. This is $5 here. 10. Cheap factory. 6. So that's 16. Wait. No. Okay, let's try that again. 5, 10, 15. 5, 10, 16. And there would be 10 more, which would be this. So I'm not sure where the red chip went. There it is. And that. Okay? That's 26 bucks. 5, 10, 15, 20, 25, 26. All right, because there's a $6 first industrial plant. I'm going to take advantage of that. This is an upgraded cruiser. This is a tech roll. So I am trying to utilize the new rules, because if you didn't, why wouldn't you? And assuming that that will give me something. Now, what I do really like about this start is this does feel to me, I mean, it's a little heavy, I think, for 1940, but this feels to me a more realistic start. So I applaud this. I do want to emphasize that this means that whereas in normal Axis and Allies you would have, I think you'd be out here, 1, 2, 3, maybe not Qichao, 4, 5. You'd be a bit richer, absolutely. So anyways, so this is an IPC difference that obviously has a ripple effect, trying to even up the game by putting the Chinese first. Okay, so what are we going to do? I'm going to do the destroyer stuff first, because I need to get as many people down here as possible. So here's what we got. We do have 2 destroyers from Japan that are going to take 1 man apiece on them to deliver them to Sea Zone 36 and then invade here. Okay, and then we're going to take 1 destroyer here. This guy from Caroline is going to go, and he's going to go 1, 2, 3. That'll be done. Combat moves. Okay, so this one, destroyer off of Okinawa. Okay, that's a Tokyo Express. Okay. Then we're going to take the transports of those. I hope I don't wreck Jame's turn. This naval movement at the end will be the part that sort of can dash hopes or influence things, but he said he wasn't going to do J1. So, all right, I'm going to, okay, so this here, transport is coming from 19, going here. I think this is the max that I can get into. Quangzi. The reason is because if he gets in there, he will be able to boost 1 more man up to 3. And since that's pretty powerful, I don't want him to get there. Oh, he can't go in there. What am I talking about? It's not Chinese territory. Anyways, let's see here. I was wondering, no limit, if you can build a factory anywhere. So I assume the OOB rules still apply, where it has to be at least a property of 2. But with the railroad rules, you can easily see how building a factory anywhere would be extremely helpful. So let's see. So I moved. No transports there. No transports there. The only transport that hasn't been used is actually the one here. Okay. And I can't make it anywhere, and there's no troops there. right. I gotta watch your China video. How you destroyed the guys in King Z, I'm not sure. Okay, so let's go here with some planes. Okay. 1, 2, 3. 1, 2, 3. Okay, so bombers. Okay, so bombers. Bombers can carry paratroopers, and they would promote 4 guys. And I just made it so that I don't have 4 guys. Okay. So one of those destroyers would actually pick up a guy from Korea, and that would leave, so that'll be 3 guys left there. Yeah, that's what's going to happen. Destroyer picked up a guy not from Japan but from Korea. So there's 4 guys left, and they're on bombers. So where do we want them? Let's bring them down. So 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. And then because I'm reduced, I'll have to land in King Z. So 4 guys. And 2 bombers. Okay. Let's look up here. 1, 2, 3, 4. Nope, can't use my tax, which would be powerful against ground forces in China because they won't have AA guns. So I need to get every tac I can on land so I can just use them to pound, to raid or buzz, strafe. Okay, so that's pretty powerful. That is what I see right there. If it wasn't for the restrictions in 35, I could get 1 more guy there, but there are restrictions, and there are, and I'm assuming that they won't let me. Okay, my daughter's about to interrupt me, but that's okay because that's what she does. So I'm going to move these forward. All right. I am going to move these 2 down here right now. And I've got other concerns, don't I? I do. So I'm on the internet right now, actually. Okinawa is an island. 1, 2, 3, 4. Okay, I'm going to do something real basic here and just bring... Nope, not yet. Okay, I can use the mech to transport stuff to the front line. Like I said, I brought these down from Kingsu. I think that's it. I think that's it for combat moves. So I am going to... what's up?
We have to leave.
Okay, well, I'm busy and I told you I had to do this. Okay, thanks. All right. Attitude and sass on the internet. Okay. I didn't do my non-combat moves. I usually try to do those, but I didn't get to it because this is a little complex. So many moving parts. Germany is a bit more, a bit easier. Not as many moving parts. Not as many. You can go 3 and you can go 5. This one is just insane for that kind of stuff. Okay, so I think that's it. I don't think any other planes can reach. 1, 2. I think I've already counted them out, so I shouldn't count them out again. Okay, so I'm going to do these, even though I'm not sure about something. I can't remember what I'm sure about. Okay, so let me do some combat here. Alright, we're going to bring this cruiser down, the battleship. I think that's it. Alright, let's try that. We're going to try the... Alright, 4, 8. Here we go. 0 hits. And we got the 2 artillery, and that's 1 hit. Tank, hit. Battleship, and two battleships, 1 cruiser. No hits. So 1 hits. And then no hits. Oops, 1 more. Alright. Let's do it all over again. But the battleships and the cruiser leave. Okay, so I'm seeing here 1, 2, 3, 4. Okay, 4 hits. Two hits. All right, so I take 2 down, and he loses 4. Okay, and then this one here is big now. Attack bombers. Targeted attack. I don't know these rules. I think I might only get 1 round of combat too. I'm not 100% sure. So I think I only get 1 round of combat. But let's see what happens. So then No Limit can tell me. But this is 2 3s. Okay, and I'll just roll his 2 2s along with it. Okay, so in that I get 2 hits, he gets no hits. Okay, so this would be the removal of 2 Chinese guys, and then I'd have to do non-combats. Alright, let's do what I can. So, those had, let's see, so those came from up here. I think it was 2 away. So, and then 1 guy was coming from Formosa. So, I think instead of the Quangzi air stack, probably going to get more in line with the Jiangxi air stack. I want to just park these in 20, even though they're actually in Jiangxi. Okay, so I'd like to do the non. Okay, let's get this here, and we'll take a guy and an artillery to here. All right. I don't know. I'm going to take the sub out here. How would that get there? That wouldn't get there. What am I talking about? I'm going to take the sub up here. I'm going to take these guys over here. Okay, I'm going to take these guys over here. He lands there. And I'm going to take, this one leaves because it's got to be upgraded. It stays because it's got to be upgraded. This one comes down here. Okay, I'm going to put attack bombers. Targeted attacks. I think so. One. I'm going to leave this up here. Oh, and so I gotta chip out that. Okay, so this, take that off. That becomes that. But actually that becomes that. So this guy can go 1, 2, non-combat move right there. All right, so that's nice. Okay, we still have some planes here. One, 2, 3. And I'm going to park them down here. So Japan is radically emptied out in No Limits version. I've got a couple of flags to put down. So I am going to one flag. No. So I probably made some mistakes here, but I'm trying to make progress in the game. I jumped into something I don't usually do, and that's chips. Okay, so that is me spitballing it. Probably made some huge mistakes. Oh, I got to roll the dice for... Rolling the dice for my tech. That's a 1. That's a miss. The tech token goes in Japan. Okay, so the cruiser is upgraded. The factory is placed down. If you can place factories anywhere, but I'm assuming you can't. I didn't read it, so I'm going to place it right here. And actually, I'm going to use probably use a factory on that. I don't like these little chips. But anyways, so there's a factory in Kiangsu. It certainly would be easier. Okay, so then I'm going to place these two guys, transport and a guy in here. And that would be what I do. As far as collecting income goes, so I have everything I had, plus I'd get 1, 2, 3 more. Plus, I think I would get this bonus. So if I got 3 more, it'd be 29, and then this bonus would be 39. So I am stumbling my way through this. I say no expertise. This is 20, 30, 35, 36, and 3. Okay, so I wasn't exactly sure from the video. I gotta watch it again. But as this uploads, hopefully it won't be. But I have questions about why there wasn't any troops there. I think you attacked, and I think this was 4. And I think this is how it was. So this is what I thought I saw for China. We'll try to confirm that again. All right, so let's do a recap. I have, in Japan, I have 1 guy, 3 anti-aircraft, 2 artillery, 1 tech token. In the C-Zone 6, I have 2 subs, 1 transport, and 1 upgraded cruiser. In Iwo Jima, I have 1 man. In Korea, I have 3 men. In Manchuria, I have 4 men and 1 oh no, I don't need those there. I'm going to move those guys out, and I'm going to leave these guys in Korea, and I'm going to move the anti-aircraft down here too. So I have nobody in Manchuria. I have 3 guys in Korea. I have 4 guys in J-Hole, and doesn't help it every time I do it. Okay, 4 guys in J-Hole, 1 anti-aircraft, 3 fighters, 2 TACs. In Chahar, I have 1, 2, 3 men, 1 artillery, 1 mech. In Anhui, I have 2 men. In Kiangsi, I have 1, 2, 3, 4, 5 men, 2 artillery, and all these planes are 1, 2, 3, 4, 5 fighters, 1, 2, 3 tech, and then as well as that. In the C zone, I have C zone 20. I have a carrier, a loaded carrier with a TAC and a fighter. 2 bombers are not in C zone 20. They are in Kiangsi, right there with the mess. What is in 20? Aircraft carrier, loaded fighter, TAC, and a transport and a destroyer. And 36, I think it is. It's 2 carriers, 2 fighters, 2 TACs, 2 transports, 3 destroyers, 1 cruiser, 2 battleships. In Kiangsi, I have 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7 guys, 1 artillery, 1 tank, and in Siam I have 2 infantry. In Palu, I have 1 infantry, and in Carolines I have 1 infantry and 1 anti-aircraft. And that would be my Japan turn. So again, let's see how I screwed it up. But there is my effort at a turn J1. Jamae did not want to do a J1, so here we are. Not that I would have wanted to do J1. Okay, but I'm just saying, this is what we got. Hopefully this is good enough to put us in position to do what we got to do. So one correction. I did a battle in Hunan, and I just sent in planes. Those planes killed the infantry there. I looked in Kiangsi, and I didn't know why there wasn't troops there, and it was because I missed it in setup. So I'm just going to, that was a battle there, and I did win it with the aircraft, with no casualties. I'm going to move those 3 troops in and 1 artillery, instead of having to do everything over again. So you saw the battle, and you saw the dice rolled, and there was no dice results. So I hope that's okay. It's a play test, so anyways, so there you go. I think this is it. So the further clarification would be Hunan, 3 infantry and 1 artillery. All right, that's it.